Hi guys, welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel. And this evening we will be talking about vibrations. Quite often I'm getting asked by people how to raise your vibrations. And I'm sure if you will enter in Google how to raise your vibrations or YouTube search, you will get so many different spiritual gurus blah 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 about this everything and giving you some tips and a lot of people commenting like a lot of like discussions, yes, and I have been thinking, I hadn't much desire to talk on this topic because I understand perception, how people gonna perceive it. Majority of people, they go in the easiest way. About vibrations. We have so much information how to raise vibrations. But look around yourself. If to drop stone in the water, there's gonna be circles. And in physical, we live in physical world. Earth is like hell. It's very physical, materialistic world. We're not living in 5D dimension. And a lot of coaches, they want to they pretending that we should. And they're giving us the tools for kind of out-of-body experience. But we live in our bodies. We live on planet Earth. Look around yourself. What you seeing in your reality, okay? What you seeing in your reality gonna be exact projection of your vibrations as a physical body, as physical object. We have our own vibrations. Now, go to any big spiritual guru with million followers, with 3 million followers, with milliard followers. Write down what they telling you about vibrations. How you should raise your vibrations, guys. This all bullshit and crap. Do this, practice what they saying, because the key always is practicing something, okay? Practice what they bullshitting for years. Non-stop, practices. And again, look around yourself and describe everything. Which apartment you live in at? What you see from your window? Which people are around you? Do you afraid to go out, or you can go out in any time with no fears? How many scammers calling you? How many people backstabbing you? What is going on? What you seeing? What kind of river you seeing? Are you happy with your finances? And so on. After years, try to see some changes. I am working with a lot of people. I have a lot of clients and private coaching. And they have been at different spiritual gurus as well. But I asked them, okay, you had this training or retreat or something with a spiritual guru. Years passed. How much your life changed? Are you still in same apartment? You drive in still same car? You still have same fears? And so on. Haven't met a person yet following all this bullshit and crap which spiritual gurus sharing at YouTube, at everywhere, each and every platform, who changed the freaking environment. I haven't met any person still. I will be happy to meet one who gonna come maybe and comment and share their experience, telling exactly what they have been following for years and how their life changed after this time. What I'm seeing about vibrations here on this planet. Look around. Look around. Because what you see around yourself, exact projection what you have here. What you see around yourself, exact projection of what you put in here. And to change physical world, what you see in, you're not starting this with changing this. You need to move your ass and start changing physical world. Because you need to set priorities, my dear. You need to set priorities. And priorities started with, we live in physical, in 3D world. So all changes, they started not at spiritual freaking level. All changes which you have in head. They started in material world. They started, why they placing this advertisement everywhere in physical world? To do what? To change your taste, to change your preferences, to change everything. All changes they launched in 3D. Not here, in 3D. And look what we have at our planet. How much garbage. How much animals suffering. How much we consume and so many people and not that much food. And we're killing all the resources to produce more and more food. And how many food you throwing away without consuming. Just think about it. How many plastic every day you throw in? Where is this everything? I understand it's very comfortable to think that government gonna take care about this after you have done sort of your duty or you have done your something. Sort some garbage. It's very comfy, it's very comfortable to think. But that's already not enough, and government is always busy with their own things. I have been studying government regulation at university. I know how much work to do there. So garbage, they thinking like at the last place about this. Because they have many more overwhelming problems to solve. They have fears, someone gonna attack, someone gonna cyber attack, someone gonna like take our resources, so we have different ethnic group fighting at our territory, we need to bring them some piece of the interest, we have this COVID, we have this plastic, and this is everything what we do to our planet, and this is sort of last thing as a priority. And you thinking that like, oh, how am I gonna solve this for us? Even if you have very nice government like in Switzerland, for example. Still, planet is suffering. And it's much more comfortable to sit and cry over internet and comments, to bullshit in comments how you're raising your vibrations, to watch 5, 10, 25 videos of different spiritual gurus on how to raise your vibrations, to listen to different music on frequencies, meditations. But you doing this, you listening this, it's not changing planet around you. It's only making it worse, because you're still the same human. You can't launch changes from here. It's equal like what they make this propaganda, these spiritual gurus. It's equal to think like, take a pen and think, oh, please turn into diamond. Oh, please turn into diamond. Please turn into diamond. And think about and focus on it and listen special music, and maybe make your body super flexible and do different yoga positions, but still this pen will not change into diamond unless you come up with some sort of innovative technique to change it, to change atoms here in this pen. So you don't have enough of karmic seeds to change it. And same with vibrations. You want to change your vibrations, start changing your daily actions. Because a lot of you thinking, okay, now I'm gonna listen to singing bowls, music, or I'm gonna go and engage with yoga teacher, or what, so many things, you know, like. But in fact, guys, you're not changing your daily actions. Instead of they telling you pray 5 times, like, or 10 times a day to raise your vibrations. If you wasn't born in a family with strong religious beliefs, I mean, like, if you're just a person who wanna raise their vibrations, for you, much more effective this 5 minutes a day instead of praying. I don't know, go out, feed birds. Go out, clean some plastic garbage nearby your home. Go out, clean river bond. Just a little, at least try. Do something. Think about social initiative on cleaning river. Think about something. Connect with people. Make some physical steps in 3D. Because you just sitting and it's not gonna work. I mean, it's gonna change nothing about your vibrations. Go plant a tree. Go plant a flower. Do something for this planet to raise your vibrations. It reminds me, you know, like leech or something like flea, parasite sitting on body, eating from this endlessly and thinking, how should I lift my vibrations when this organism is dying from the activity. This is very like naive and stupid to behave. And remember about exact projection. See how much garbage we have, how much people who smoking and its entire carpet of cigarettes leftovers. This is disgusting. This is horrific. So much poison in earth. Stop smoking if you want to do something for this planet. Because your selfish desire to smoke is killing the planet. Because so many parasites just like you who smoking. Guys, think about it. You wanna, because this mesmerizes me the most, like people with addictions and they sitting and trying to lift their vibrations. That's gonna be most hilarious. Try to do something good for planet to make it live longer. Only this way is a way to change somehow a little bit, just a little, to change your vibrations. Because your meditations will not work, yoga will not work, frequencies will not work. Because this everything you're doing is selfish. For your own so-called spiritual benefit to change vibrations. Do something for planet. Do something for other living creatures. Think how good to be a source of wealth for people around you and living creatures around you. Instead of being greedy, pay with gratitude. This is very simple, and for this you don't need to sit in lotus 30 minutes a day. Just smile when you're paying. Just pay a little extra than person expected. or just go buy something for animals to eat, something normal, what they're supposed to eat, because a lot of people, they feeding with bread, birds. Read what this bird should eat and buy this for this bird. That's very simple. And when I'm going to my river here, it's very smelly and it smells like shit. And when I was in Paris, their river, no difference. I was so much surprised, because I thought, oh my god, Paris, France, it should be like level up, because Ukraine is third world country, even worse than Africa, somewhere in conditions. And I thought when I traveled to Paris, oh my god, in Paris there should be like unicorns floating over the river, and same shitty smell, same garbage everywhere, here or there. And this is what? This is a reflection of millions and trillions of followers of different modern spiritual gurus. This is your reflection, guys. And mine as well. Of this, what we haven't. But people instead, they better spend like amazing, hilarious amount of money on Christmas decorations, instead of spending same amount of money on cleansing river. Water is vital. When some people like, guys, when they asking you out, they asking, what do you like to drink? What do you prefer to drink? I prefer to drink water. Normal, tasty water, clean water. I prefer to drink. I don't need like cola shit or something shit. Because you already so much pee and poo in water that to find normal, pure, beautiful, tasty water, much better to add some chemical shit in it and sell it for you as addictive drink, so you will not taste real taste of water, because it's all in your shit. Water is all in your shit, selfish shit. Selfish plastic packages and everything. But yeah, you will still cry as crocodile in comments here and there, but without doing any. Why people not go into like social action? So signing a petition to instead to redirect this money on cleansing water sources in the city. Guys, what you thinking? No, much better. I gonna make Instagram picture with new Christmas decoration. How would? But in 50 years, my kids will not have quality water to drink. But today I will be streaming from beautiful location. I don't give a shit about my location from what I'm streaming. I'm not putting decoration. But a lot of people are like freaked about this. They don't see value. A lot of people even not aware when you're talking to them that you can throw batteries just like that, or they not aware of what balloons doing to environment, to birds. They're like, balloons, that's so cute, that's so sweet, I gonna buy balloons for my kid's birthday, because that looks beautiful, and I gonna make this sheet for Instagram and share, so each and every living creature in my social circle will be envious, because I have these freaking balloons on my party. And it looks nice to an eye, sort of, these balloons. But when you go into the forest, I don't know, it's so disgusting, so much plastic out there, so much garbage. It became so difficult to find a normal location in the forest without all this garbage. Without leftovers of cigarettes, without plastic, this became really a quest, a real quest. I love forests, but whenever I'm going to forest, but this is, you understand, this is a projection of a garbage in your hair. So what you consuming from the spiritual guru, which is not helping you to be normal human with normal beautiful vibrations? Ask yourself, what you consuming from these gurus about vibrations? What you consuming if this is creating reality around you? This is creating world full of plastic. And you sitting and meditating or praying, this will not change any. Because you live in physical world, not in 5D, but in 3D. To change your vibrations, you need to do first something good in 3D, in physical world. And something good not for yourself, but for this planet. For planet as for living creature. This is the way to change your vibrations. I don't know, a lot of people, they're so blind. They're not seeing this. They don't understand this. They don't understand this simply. They keep consuming and consuming without saying like, no, I'm not buying this in plastic. And if a lot of people will say no and will let no producers will start searching for other solutions how to sell this or that. I don't know what to say, you guys, but look, so much, first of all, so much garbage around you. And when you go to any search engine, so much informational garbage there. So much informational garbage is there. What you consuming? Ask yourself. So much informational garbage. And a lot of people, they don't understand. They're thinking, it doesn't like, it's not my problem. That's government problem. Or that's maybe some social activist problem. Or some like social groups who cleans an ocean or something. They're thinking, no, that's not my problem. I love the film, one of the best films, Idiocracy. So much. Because what's going on nowadays is exact like this film coming true. I'm seeing this like, okay. Idiocracy movie. No values, no nothing. And you asking how to change your vibrations. So much shit, enter. Go search how many views this shit have. Change your vibrations, change your vibrations. And a lot of people like zombies, they comment in there. Just like zombie. But go check how to clean river videos. How to sign a petition to how many votes needed to sign this petition to make this. Go check, you will not be finding that much information. But each and every so-called guru at every step, they will be telling you how to raise your vibrations. They will be telling you. And if to enter now in a search, how to raise your vibrations, even fast, they have fast. Or how to raise your vibration for manifestation. What you gonna manifest, guys? That's ridiculous. How to raise your vibration to attract money, to attract love. Oh my God. All so selfish. 52 easy ways to raise your vibration fast. Okay, let's check these 52 ways. Experience thankfulness and gratitude. State what you're grateful for through the day. And guys, I would tell you, this is incredibly difficult to feel grateful unless you see in your, again, unless you see in your 3D a living example of for what to be grateful for. Let me explain. I have clients, to me came a few women, and they said, Kate, I got a task from this or that spiritual coach to write gratitude list for every day. And I'm writing every day, like, but I feel nothing. Like I'm not feeling, I'm writing this down, but I'm not feeling grateful. Like, she explained me, she writing in her gratitude diary, like, I'm grateful I have 2 legs, I'm grateful I have 2 working hands, I'm grateful I have my eyes, I'm grateful I have... But she's writing it, but with no emotion inside. She's just because it's common, okay? And because some spiritual guru said her, feel gratefulness or thankfulness for. And I said to her, okay, this is not gonna change. This is not about gratefulness or not about gratitude, not about gratitude or thankfulness. I said to you, instead of writing this fucking shit every day, which changes nothing in your life, go to like orphan, where people living without legs. Go talk with these people, go interact with these people, go see their life, connect with these people who living without legs or without vision. Go try to help these people, go communicate with these people. And she connected to a blind woman in her area. And she wrote me later, Kate, oh my God, I'm really so grateful feeling now, because I'm really seeing how many challenges this woman have and how many pleasures she can't experience because of her physical condition. And she said, yeah, fuck it. Now I'm feeling so grateful again, but this started not because some guru said her to experience thankfulness and gratitude, but because she fucking interacted with this in 3D under her nose. Or you can go, and again, this everything comes through physical experience. Until you won't understand this, you will not be really changing your vibrations. You will not. Or go tie yourself in ice and try to spend 1 hour being like a blind person. And how much relief you're gonna feel taking this off, okay? This all started from 3D experience, you should understand. You can't just sit and feel gratitude or feel grateful. I started feeling grateful for the clothes what I'm wearing. When I traveled and have been to a factory where a little thread produced for my clothes, a little thread from which this clothes being made later. Only after this I started, when I have seen everything from inside, I seen how many people working, in which horrible conditions they are working, how hard they are working, and for which miserable salaries they are working. Only seeing this from inside, I started to feel super grateful. And I started to feel grateful when I'm buying myself a clothes, because I understand how many families I'm feeding. When I'm buying something. And words that, this blouse is expensive, this disappeared. After this case, it disappeared from my dictionary or what I'm using words. Before I may like, this blouse is super expensive, what, they making it out from gold or what? I was like this, like, only after visiting and seeing from inside. Go take yourself excursion to some factory. See how what you having on your table, how it's being produced. How many people working on this daily? They need to wake up early to make this for you. How hard they working. How much they tired after this work. Go see this. When you will interact with this in 3D, only it will be making you to feel great, like this gratitude and thankfulness. Only after this, okay, feeling grateful. But until you're not seeing this, you can, of course, you can like imagine, no power. It's like same to imagine that this pen turned into diamond. Go experience in 3D. See in 3D. And you will understand the meaning of world gratitude, of feeling grateful, of feeling thankful. Next one, move your body, walk, dance, run, stretch, swim, skip, cycle, or just jump up and down. Well, this is as well nice advice. And again, this advice is about action in 3D, what I'm talking you about. And energy of abundance, energy of money, this everything comes from energy of movement, because movement is life. You can change this. Even these particles, invisible particles, they constantly moving. They are moving. They are not still. Just imagine your table, which is supposed to stand still. It consists of little particles which are moving. Yeah, it's hard to imagine. Next. Eat healthy. Add more raw, organic, unprocessed food. Well, again, nice advice on what you intake. This should serve your body well. Take an Epsom salt bath or long hot shower. Well, salt definitely have some cleansing abilities, let's say. Or long hot showers. When you take a long hot shower, think about again how much resources needed for your long hot shower. Think about how much electricity, how much water. This water, after you will be using it in shower, it will need to be like processed and cleansed. And when you take in shower, you taking it maybe with some beautiful gel or soap, or and again it's chemicals in the water. So here, think about everything what you're doing. Meditate even for 5 minutes a day. And here's my advice, better to stick with 5 minutes only, because so much things you need to accomplish here on earth that if you not decided to become this bodhisattva, you don't need to meditate more. It will be just waste of time. But of course, if you decide to be a bodhisattva and something very spiritual, then of course keep mastering this for longer and longer time. Next, walk barefoot on grass or sand. Again, this is all about physical. Say no to anything that drains you. Well, this is a smart advice, okay? Annoying people, annoying actions, whatever drains you. Disconnect from technology regularly. In modern world, yeah, we became the smartphone addicted. And I prefer when I go for walk, I'm going without smartphone, or I'm putting it in my backpack and trying not to take it out when I'm going for long walk. That's my time of disconnecting from all the informational noise. Get creative just for fun. Draw, color, paint, decorate, bake. Breathe deeply and slowly. Read something positive. tell strangers that they are beautiful. And again, at least this is not like selfish action. Spend time in nature, work in garden, walk in park, and again, everything sending you to the nature, okay? Hug someone, notice the beauty all around you. Yeah, great advice, yes, but unfortunately, like when you start trying to see beauty, you see a lot of different shit as well, plastic shit. Pet a dog or cat. Spend time with positive people. Remove clutter from your environment. Again, really nice advice. Notice the beauty around you. We already have been there. Appreciate everything. People, food, your health. And again, you only start appreciating something when you see a living example of people suffering from the lack of something. Smile at everyone, including strangers. Yeah. And what we see in here, unfortunately in my country, what's going on? Instead of being kind to people start fighting, start arguing, start complaining like, you served me on different language at cashier. They start creating problems. But still, you still understood him, what he said you. So what's the problem? Smile and go. Why you need to stop by and do all this crazy drama? I don't know. But people forgetting this. And of course, what they're planting for the future of their country. More and more fights, more and more war. Watch comedy. Lighten up and laugh more. Sleep when you're tired. Oh, like physical. Oh, majority of about vibrations actually physical. What I'm telling you about. Replace fear with faith. And again, to replace fear with faith, what do you need? You need again action in 3D. Get outside your comfort zone. And this is already like being very general, not specific. Everyone understands comfort zone in very different ways, and some people already living out of the comfort zone at the edge of surviving. So what you shitting about? This is not supposed to for these people advice gonna look like vice versa. Finally get to comfort zone. Get there. Make it. This already, generalizing shit. What I'm teaching you is to be critical, to process information, not just take and eat from any guru. Replace anger with love. Okay, again, great. Who tried? This is so crazy difficult. Yeah, I have clients who were very angry at someone, and this is so freaking difficult to replace anger with love. So difficult. So here, change focus. Don't focus much on the object of your anger. Change your focus. Because the given here, your advice is replace anger with love. It's easy to do on, no, it's not. Don't gossip or put others down. Again, really nice advice related to 10 ethical principles. Okay? Quit complaining, what we were talking about. And how many people today are complaining? Here and there, yeah, even me. Have more meaningful conversations with others. This is very important, to connect with like-minded people. Why I'm doing this channel? Why I'm every day making videos? To do what? To connect with like-minded people with whom I can discuss not a Coca-Cola or new Jimmy Choo shoes or whatsoever shoes, but things which are interesting to me. Next one. Watch uplifting programs and avoid watching news or violence. Really nice, because watching news and violence, you will have what? You will have more fears in your life, of course. You will be thinking about what had happened to these people and that this might happen to you and blah, blah, blah. receive some form of energy healing, massage for example, as well. Nice care of your body. Create a sanctuary and spend time there daily. It's like your own place in a home. Develop a spiritual practice that feels good for you. Yeah. And again, very general. You feel it. Like, what is spiritual practice? To me, my spiritual practice is I'm going out, I'm feeding birds, I'm feeding stray cats. This is my own spiritual practice. I'm feeding them, I'm trying to feed them. And even for cats, I'm trying to buy the most expensive food and still making research what is good for them, because I don't want to harm their health. Next, every morning set an intention for the day. It's like very smart one, you know. How you can be useful to other people out there. Intention. How you can be useful for planet. Can you plant a tree, guys? What is preventing you from planting a tree? It's easy to buy a tree. It's not that big money. So why don't you plant a tree? Answer yourself honestly and go plant if you have this opportunity. Go plant a tree instead of maybe buying yourself a cigarettes. Go plant a tree. Because you already, with your cigarettes, you have done already enough harm to planet. So it's time to heal it. Volunteer in your community, but again from place where you have time and mood and intention, when you feel balanced. Because if you're dying like a slave at your work, about which happy volunteering we can talk about? Of course not. Listen to music that elevates your mood. Again, nice advice, and we have huge variety of music for all tastes nowadays. Take one tiny action towards your dreams and goals every day. Yeah, really nice. Avoid blaming others and take responsibility for yourself. All 52 steps, like majority of them we can see very physical, like go get yourself a massage and blah blah blah. Some of them at the level of emotions, that avoid blaming others. And very interesting situationship happened about blaming others, like remember I made a video about a Russian blogger who had a birthday for 120 million rubles. It's 1,600,000 United States dollars. Something around this. And other famous bloggers start crying in her life, like, oh, I'm donating so much money on preserving rare species of animals. And that in menu of that blogger birthday celebration, they had rare animals, dishes from rare animals they had. They had meat of Russian deer called Morel. At Altai, they had this meat and this everything. And that blogger replied to this one who were blaming her for eating rare species animals, said, I even haven't seen a menu. What's in menu? Okay, first of all, I just asked restaurant to prepare the best they can, like for my guests, the best menu. And they have done this, like I haven't seen a menu. It wasn't me who picked these dishes even. And that's very like crazy situationship of them blaming one another, and that one blaming her that, you envious, you decided to draw attention to yourself by using like my event, and you see what's going on. Is something good gonna, and a lot of people, some people started to root for this blogger, and others started to support another blogger. They created fight between their fans. But actually, zero of these people what were conclusions? They start blaming each other and trying to find like mistakes in each other behavior. What I'm telling you guys, take the best from here and from there. Take the best. When I'm looking at this blogger who is millionaire and who made such gorgeous birthday for herself, I'm seeing how much hate in society against her, with how much hate she's dealing, and that she is not giving a shit about this hate. She's keep going. And to me, this is about self-confidence and about not dealing with opinion, with, better to say, with projections of other people. I love these words of Son, that I see myself in you. I see, and how I see myself in you. That's amazing words, actually. And I love this song. And same, when I'm looking at this blogger who stand up and say that she's saving rare species, and I'm like, okay, from you I'm taking this, that I'm also helping other animals to feel safe, to feel protected, to survive, to create comfortable living conditions for them. I'm taking this from her. So I'm going and donating for these matters. But I'm doing this in silence. But what we have in here, under her video, we had like 900 comments, now 1,200 comments. People arguing, yes, she's shitty, she's bad, she's how many words, like just to throw a rotten tomato in someone. Guys, what are you doing? Instead of maybe go do something in silence, because I have been like reading all these comments, I have been through all these comments and like, oh my god, like, okay. And I went to this other blogger page and same, exactly same. So we have in here a war. Instead of doing something good for planet, people trying like to judge, like, okay, I'm seeing this side, I'm taking from her. And what I'm taking from this situation, that when you're a public figure, you need to check and double check your actions. Like great fame, great responsibility. You need to really check, because she didn't check menu and there were rare species there on a table. And my conclusions, if I am ever finding myself in situationship like this, when I'm making a party, maybe not that big, but still, for other people, I either check that menu fits my values and my principles, either I delegate this task for someone to check, like, to not find myself in situationship like this. So what, I'm taking only good, and this is what I'm teaching you here. You don't like someone, so don't take anything from them. Just go away without creating drama, without creating hate, without creating anything. Go make your own, I don't know, product instead. Go get yourself your own followers, your own like-minded people. Gather around yourself them. That's it. What's the point of you stopping by and hating someone? This is the last you can do to raise your vibration. So I observed this situationship, like, I understand, and some people like throwing rotten tomatoes in this blogger who cried in her live stream, like, I'm sending $1,000 to help animals, to rare species, and she's eating them. She cried. And what's important to understand, all of us, we have our own inner triggers. What's triggering us the most? Our own triggers. And especially when I see her date of birth, I understand which special connection, because of her matrix, she has with animals. And I understand that, yes, this really triggered her a lot. This really triggered her. deeply, and when we are triggered, we can judge like we are in passion, we dive in passion, in anger, in sadness, and we can judge normally, okay? We can be fair in our judgments, but of course it's triggered her. But her going live, what it cost? People what? They started to... I haven't seen any comment under her vlog where she cried. She shows such beautiful, like, sad but beautiful emotion. I was deeply touched. Usually I'm not watching that long live shows at Instagram. I'm not watching this. I don't have time for this. But on her live, I stuck for 40 minutes because there was strong emotion. But I haven't seen zero comments who asking like, hello, where are you sending money to help animals? Or I just watched your show and I decided as well to help these animals. Zero. Humans being humans. They started, I went to this blogger, I wrote her my hate comment, yes, I agree with you. People, are you cuckoo? What are you doing? You planting what for your future? You planting war on planet Earth with your hate and comments. You planting more wars on this planet with thoughts like this, with vibrations like this. Zero comments that I have seen there, and I have read all 1,200 comments there. 1,200 comments under her video at Instagram. I have read them all. Zero comments were like, please share which organizations you helping with animals, because I also wanted to help after your live. So her going live with such genuine emotion, beautiful, sad, beautiful emotion. I understand how much she is triggered by that these rare animals, they were eaten, killed and eaten at some grand show. I understand her. But some people seen what in her? They seen a liar who just searching for hype, to make hype on birthday of other blogger. And again, this refer us to a song that I see myself in you. I see myself in you. And I have seen so many comments like I've been there, I throw, or I unsubscribed from her. Yes, you telling truth. You unsubscribing from this blogger who ate these rare species will not change that these animals were killed and eaten, okay? It will not change. But what can change? You going and supporting, you going and signing petition, because again, restaurant didn't serve it on an empty place. You go and you signing petition for your government. I haven't seen zero comments. I have seen zero comments like, I have guys, I read this, I don't want this to happen one more time on any other person's birthday. Maybe it will be birthday or wedding for 100 people, not that big birthday, right? But I don't want this situationship to repeat again. So I created petition to my government to make some regulations on governmental level. So zero people started war. And what you surprising that you other people I'm seeing in my reality again, they with crocodile tears, they crying that war is here, war is there. I will not tell you locations because still war in my country. We have people fighting here for already so many years. But how we creating wars? This is a live example. Producing hate against one another. No need for this. How it could change citizenship? Will it bring back to life these animals? No. No, go investigate, dive deep in this topic. Think what you can do if it's triggering you, instead of hating this blogger for having this menu. Okay, yeah, her mistake for being public person and because of something, not having enough time to pay attention to this detail. No one is perfect. We all can do very stupid, silly mistakes. Because we're not gods, and our brain, we have nowadays so much information, and our brain is still working at same capacity when we were people hiding in the caves. We have computers now, but brains still same brain. Like almost same, like productivity of this and everything. So of course I understand no one is perfect, and this blogger, she maybe made a mistake, but no one is perfect. No one is perfect. So, but people will better create hate and later be genuinely surprised. Why are we having wars on planet Earth? Because you freaking plant this wars with your comments. At this mental level. At level of vibrations, how you vibrating in a very ugly way. Like, I observed this. I took this from this one blogger, I took this from that one. And I'm calling you, those who at my channel and my followers, don't dive into judgment. See what you can learn from this person. See what you can learn from that person. But don't run for rotten tomatoes and eggs to throw in someone like stupid one creature. So you should understand this. No one is perfect. Not me, not you, no one. Any spiritual guru isn't perfect. So guys, that's it about how you can raise your vibration. And I think the last one example I'm giving you, this actually practical, the best one example on practice, how you can raise your vibrations. Because every day you're getting triggered and you're getting involved in some sort of hate comments. Hate comments which later on the seed will grow and unpack as a war. A war which gonna destroy your apartment, your house, your home, as in my case. 2 apartments, big one, beautiful, furnished, renovated, all gone. So think, please think, mentally think. And I know how it came from my past life, what I was doing, in which revolutions I was taking part. Because revolution, again, it's evil. It's evil. Sin. Any revolution. So I understand consequences of why this had happened in my life, and I'm trying now not to get involved in such judgmental conversations. But before, yes, I was getting acting like the same. Yeah. Maybe when I was 24, 22, I was exactly the same. Like, oh, okay, here is my bucket with rotten tomatoes and rotten eggs. Let's throw all together on this, on that person. Or you understand this. Now, thanks Lord, I'm a little bit wiser. That's it, and I'm sharing with you my own experience. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being here with me. Okay, watching this very long video, but I hope you had a great time watching this. Okay, so see you. Bye bye.